YouTube, what it do, man? It's your boy Job back at it with another video. So if y'all got a chance to watch my last video, we was talking about Bitcoin and how the prices rose to 40K. We got to 40K within maybe a week. So Bitcoin low, that just lets us know that this year Bitcoin will be going absolutely nuts. But that's what I wanted to talk about in this video as well. I wanted to talk about Bitcoin and just where we can expect these prices to be within these next and up and coming months. So y'all tap in, we about to get started. Alright, what's up y'all? So for those of you who are new to the channel, you know what I'm saying, it's your boy Ja. And I'm taking this channel, I made this channel just to, you know, basically talk about the Forex market. Because that's what I do on a day-to-day basis. I day trade Forex. And I don't want to sit here and lie to y'all and tell y'all that I'm a millionaire, because that's not the case. But to say that I won't be a millionaire, I'm going to sit here and say that because I do believe that I will be a millionaire someday. I take this channel just to kind of talk to you guys about crypto. I'm trying to take more time making videos on Bitcoin, you know, just how to read charts, because I know there's a lot of stuff that people really don't understand about trading Forex. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of misconceptions, and I kind of want to clear up some of the misconceptions so people just won't be thinking like, oh, it's a scam. Because I think Forex is a scam at this point. You just living under a rock, because man, it's so many people that's doing Forex right now. There's so many people that's trading Forex right now. Now is the time to trade it because there's so much going on, and that's what really impacts Forex. So I want to know more about Forex and what's just how to read the charts and just anything. Just go, you know, subscribe to the page, because that's what I'm doing in this channel. I'm taking time to educate you all on what's going on, and you know, all while building a community of people that just, you know, we just have fun and do whatever, man. So hey, make sure y'all tap in, like this video, subscribe to the page, and if you have any questions, just leave them in the comment section. I will be getting back to you guys' questions and comments. But for now, let's dive in on the chart, man. Let's see what Bitcoin doing this year. Man, Bitcoin going crazy. Bitcoin absolutely nuts. Alright guys, so here we are on the Bitcoin chart. As you guys can see, over this past year, Bitcoin has absolutely been going crazy. At the beginning of the year, we were at this, where were we at the beginning of the year? In the beginning of the year, in 2020, we were at, where were we at? We were at $8,579. At the end of 2020, man, Bitcoin shot all the way up to, let's see, at the end of the year, Bitcoin shot from all the way to 8,000 all the way up to basically 40K. So that just goes to show you that Bitcoin will absolutely go crazy this year. So back in 2017, let's just map out the prices, because history doesn't repeat itself in stocks or just cryptos. I don't care if it's crypto, stocks, currencies. History doesn't necessarily repeat itself, but you will see certain patterns. You will see certain patterns in these pairs. So let's go all the way back to 2017. We're gonna go back to 2017 where Bitcoin were at, let's see. We're just gonna kind of map out where we are now versus where we were back then. You know what I'm saying? Because if we can see that, we can kind of see the overall, you know what I'm saying, trend for that move or for these pairs. Because the one thing about it, Bitcoin doesn't move like a regular pair. Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency, so you will see Bitcoin do a lot of more different like moves and different patterns. Bitcoin can become very volatile just because people don't really, I want to say people don't really trust Bitcoin, but people are really starting to learn more about Bitcoin. So the more people start to trust it, the more you'll see that price just skyrocket, right? So we're going to go right back to 2017, and right here on my birthday, December 20th, y'all remember that, I'm gonna give y'all a quiz. And whoever wins, you know, it might be a little surprise for you. So hey, remember December 20th, that's my birthday. So at December 20th, we got all the way to 19K in 2017, okay? So from there, after that, that's when Bitcoin took that big drop, and that's when people just didn't really want to mess with Bitcoin back then because it wasn't trusted. People didn't really know about it. So as time went on, we saw Bitcoin took a huge dump back to let's see. we basically went a little bit lower. We went lower than where we started from at the beginning of the year in 2017. So by 2018, Bitcoin dropped right back down to um 34K. It was at 8K at the beginning of that year, and that next year it dropped down to 8 or 3K. So, and remember, that was because people wasn't really trusting Bitcoin like that. Like, people didn't really know about Bitcoin, so of course nobody was buying it. But as you see, Bitcoin has been going crazy. There's been a lot of people who, you know, are starting to trust Bitcoin. You know, there's a lot of companies, major companies that are starting to accept Bitcoin. So now that we know this, let's just see what the prices started to do. People start trusting in Bitcoin, like I told you. People start, oh, Bitcoin, that's that cryptocurrency. Yeah, I heard you can make a lot of money from it. So, you know, people are starting to hear about it. Word of mouth is going out. So, hey, from there, that's when we start getting these big pushes. We start getting these big pushes up to the upside. We had got to 27, and on June 27th, we got all the way up to, we weren't as high as we were, but we jumped back up. Prices of Bitcoin definitely recovered in 2018. And that's because people are starting to learn about Bitcoin. So y'all see how stocks work. The more people are buying it, the more the prices go up. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot like just common, everything you see in the world. Like, if everybody wants some Jordans, if you see a lot of people buying Jordans, the retail is going to go up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's more like demand for it. You know what I'm saying? Supply and demand. That's all it is, man. Supply and demand. So look, the June 22nd. June 22nd, we were at around 14K, and from there we jumped back down to around 4K. You know, people. The reason this sell-off happened, I feel like, is because after this big push happened with Bitcoin, investors, they start taking in profits. You know, people are starting to take in their money. They made their money, so they start taking in profits. And what happens when you're taking profits? These prices shoot down. So for the rest of that year, Bitcoin just dropped back down to 4K, right? So after that 4K, in March 2020, that's when we had that epic bull run. So we just kind of seen what Bitcoin prices did from 2017 to 2020. So now we want to see what Bitcoin is going to do for the rest of the year, because, you know, if we want to get into Bitcoin, if we're interested in investing in Bitcoin, it's vital that we are able to enter at the right price for the right purchase, either sell or buy. Okay, so like I said, man, right now Bitcoin is all the way here. Bitcoin is around, let's see, Bitcoin is around this level right here, this 42K level. And from here, man, I want to, honestly, from me, my personal view on it, I want to see Bitcoin maybe top 50K. I want to see Bitcoin come up here to 50K. So let me see. So right now I expect Bitcoin to really top this 50K level right around here. Let me take these lines off. I don't mean to confuse y'all. I don't want to confuse y'all. So Bitcoin right here. I don't know why these lines, we just gonna have to deal with them. Well, matter of fact, no, we're not. We're just gonna delete them. Delete these lines out of the way. So I don't want to confuse y'all, man. Like, what is these lines? What is he doing? These are just lines I set in my previous videos and my previous markups. Because, you know, I be trading Bitcoin. I be day trading. As much as I shouldn't day trade Bitcoin, I try to enter like 1 or 2 trades a day just to see where it goes. You know what I'm saying? So, and so, yeah. So right now, I expect Bitcoin to top this 50K level right here. And from 50K, they're saying Bitcoin is going to go to 100K. So we're already at the half mark. So if we know that Bitcoin can jump $10,000 in a week, what do you think it's going to do this year? Bitcoin is going to go absolutely insane this year. That's why I'm so excited about it. So yeah, I expect Bitcoin to top this 50K level around the end of January, and from the beginning of like the end of January to going into February, March, the spring, like going into the spring season, I really want to see Bitcoin take that reversal back to the downside. Just because I know they saying Bitcoin can go up, but I want to see Bitcoin retrace a little bit, because that's the only way we can get that bigger push up. I really doubt that Bitcoin will drop back down to that 10K level, just because, you know, prices are just so high and people are starting to really trust it. The more we see these companies, the more we see companies start to accept Bitcoin, because PayPal accept Bitcoin and there's a few other companies that accept Bitcoin. But I know there's a lot of more companies that are starting to accept Bitcoin for purchase. Like, you can purchase actual items with Bitcoin. The more that happens, the more we'll see prices just skyrocket, guys. So right now, we haven't really been hearing anything about Bitcoin, you know, being bought by major companies. But there is news out there that they're starting to be, there is news out there that people are really starting to, you know, these companies are really looking to Bitcoin because they see the value of Bitcoin and they see that, you know, this is an actual asset. We're starting to accept it as an asset. So yeah, man, as March comes in, the spring semester, or the spring season comes in, I definitely want to see Bitcoin drop down to maybe at least 20K. I don't want it to drop down more than 20K, because at that point, then maybe Bitcoin could keep going a little farther down, all the way back down to 10K maybe. But like I said, guys, but I want to tell you guys one thing. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a regular guy who just knows how to read charts. You know what I'm saying? So Bitcoin could very well just keep shooting up, or Bitcoin could very well just keep shooting down. But the thing about that is that's very irregular in stocks, because you always go from a higher point to a lower point, or you go from a lower point to a higher point. You know what I'm saying? So that's why right now I kind of want to see this Bitcoin. I definitely want to see Bitcoin drop back to 20K. And after the spring semester is up, or after the spring season is up, going into the summer semesters, that's when I really expect Bitcoin to take off. Just because of the market conditions that we have and the way that the prices are set up now, I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying anything is guaranteed, but as we see, we are going to probably, between March and now, we're going to probably touch this level right here, going into 20K. And after we reach 20K, we could easily shoot back up. Because remember, guys, if Bitcoin can jump 10K in a week, imagine what it can do in a couple of months. So I do feel like Bitcoin will go to 100K this year. Bitcoin will definitely go to 100K this year. After like I said, after this, maybe going into April, we consolidate into April. But after we get into these summer months, then that's when I really expect Bitcoin to take off to 100K. Just until the rest of the year. You know what I'm saying? Just until December. That's where I expect prices to be at. So this move right here, like I said, within these next few months, these next few weeks, I do expect Bitcoin to take that reversal back to 20K. I do want to see that top at 50K, but from 50K, I do want to see us go back to 20. You know what I'm saying? So that's my outlook on Bitcoin. I can't tell you that this is 100% going to happen, but from my analysis and just looking up Bitcoin prices and the way Bitcoin moves, this is what I really expect Bitcoin to do. So around March, maybe May, I will be looking to buy Bitcoin for the long term. So yeah. Yeah, guys, so you know, that was my little insight on Bitcoin and where we can expect prices to be. I will be constantly updating you guys. Like, from here, what we just put on the chart, I will not take these lines off for the rest of the year. So I will be constantly, you know, just updating you guys on prices and when price is done. If y'all want to see it week by week, just let me know. If y'all want to see it month by month, day by day, just let me know. Whatever y'all want, I'm gonna try my best to make these videos for y'all, make this content for y'all, because man, I'm trying to take this channel very, very far. The more I can make good quality content for y'all, you know, the better it is for me, because that's my whole mission, just to make good content and just good vibes, you know what I'm saying? So hey, like I said, man, Bitcoin will be going crazy this year. I do expect 100K, but for now, I do want to see that retracement to the downside, just so we can get those better prices to 100K. We can enter at a better price, because right now prices are so high, I don't think it would be a good time to really buy Bitcoin right now. So yeah, it's your boy Jai. It's been good talking to y'all, man. I'm finna be out. Make sure y'all like the video. If y'all like the video, have any questions, just let me know. I'm gonna try my best to get back to you guys. But yeah, it's your boy Jai. It's been great. I'm out. Peace.